Okay, let's start off with grammar MCQ first. Okay, so for grammar MCQ, are there any volunteers for the first question? Oh no, I want to bring my ID card. Anne exclaimed in dismay. Yes, Hao Xuan.
See.
Sorry again, can you repeat again?
See.
See, yes, I have forgotten. Now, have forgotten is actually what we call present perfect tense. Okay, had forgotten is actually your past perfect tense, right? Forgotten, of course, is just your forgotten usually it doesn't work without a participle. This have and had is your past and present participle. Okay, then forget, of course, is actually your simple present tense. And since she's exclaiming it in a dialogue, right? It's in the dialogue. So it's usually in the dialogue, it's present tense. Okay. So this is present. This is also present. But we do not say I forget to bring. Okay. We will have to, phrase it in a way that is in present perfect tense. Right? So instead of I forget to bring my ID card, it would be I have forgotten. So instead of past tense, we will choose present tense because it's a dialogue. And usually in a dialogue, when you're speaking, when you're saying something, it's usually in present tense, right? Oh, I have forgotten. Okay, unless you are recalling on an event that had happened last time, then it will be in past tense. Otherwise, it will be in present tense. Okay, even if it's perfect tense, it has to be present perfect tense. Yeah, so the answer is C. Any questions with this? No? Okay, now let's move on to the second question. This popular singer, what very poor before he became successful? So before he became, so it has to be in the past, right? So therefore we can cancel out has been. Anyway, there's no has been. Yes, Grace.
Was.
Okay, so the popular singer was very poor before he became successful. So some clues here in the question would be this, because this is actually in past. Okay, this is simple past tense. It suggests to us that it has happened in the past, right? So it has to be this. Now, has been is again your present perfect tense. Okay, this is basically your simple past. All right. So therefore, of course, the one that can use for this one will have to be simple past tense. Okay. So some of you might ask, okay, when do you use present perfect tense? What's the difference between present perfect tense and simple past tense? Okay, or maybe simple present tense. How do you compare? So present perfect is usually, okay, I'm just going to write a short note here. It's usually to describe an action or situation that started in the past and continue in the present. Okay, so for example, she has been volunteering at the animal shelter since January. So she has been means it has started a while ago and it has been continuously being done. Okay, so for example, if I have a timeline, if I were to describe something now, okay, something that's happening or something that has happened now, okay, it will be either simple, present. This is now, this is then. Okay, it can be, okay, I'll come to that later. Okay, this one, of course, last time, right? It will be simple, past tense. If I'm describing something that has happened in the past. But if I'm describing something that has been ongoing from then to now, okay, maybe I draw it this way. From last time till now, I will use perfect tense. Okay, perfect tense. Then what about continuous tense? Continuous tense will be there is a period. So for example, this ongoing. So this one will be simple. No, wait. This one will be present continuous tense. Okay, present continuous because it's going on. Like for example, I am going to, I am going. So example will be am going. Okay, I'm going to the market. So it's present now, and I'm going to continue to go to the market. I am going. So this is present continuous tense. It's ongoing. Okay, then of course some people will say, but I also have something that is in the past. So past continuous, how do we do it? Past continuous will be in the past, and then it happened for a period of time. Okay, so maybe example will be was going. Okay, so we are recalling on an event that had happened in the past, but it happened over a period of time. So this one will be past continuous. So past tense and continuous. Continuous always have the ing. Okay, so was going will be past continuous. Got it? Okay, so perfect tense must be then until now, still going on. Past continuous is something that happened over a period of time in the past. Present continuous is when you are describing something that you are going to do and you will continuously do it over a period of time. Simple present means now. Okay, there's no over a period of time, it's now. Simple past means then, whatever happened then at that point in time. Okay, so this basically sums up your different tenses. And I think tenses sometimes students get a little bit more confused with it. Yeah. So something to take note of. Okay. Maybe I'll just show you this video. Okay, on present perfect tense. Yes, Ivan, you have a question? Okay. Do you have a rough idea now how to use your present perfect tense? Something has happened in the past, but it's continuing now into the future. Okay. Of course, have, you will have to decide whether it's singular or plural. If it's singular, you use has. If it's plural, you use have. Okay. But of course, if you want to use had been, then it's in the past that continues in the near future, but not to the future. Okay. All right. I guess that's that. We will continue with this. So this question, yes, the answer is B because this is just simple past tense, yeah? Okay, next one. If she wins this quiz contest, she what to perform on National Day? Anybody? Tanisha?
C.
C, yes, she will get to perform. Yeah, good. Okay, now next one. What time might you be coming this evening? Mother asked her son. Any volunteers for this? It's a question, it's in a dialogue. Usually in a dialogue, yeah, not all the time, but usually it will be in present tense. Okay, Jara? Jara can't hear you clearly.
What time will you be
Okay,
coming?
very good. Yes, well done. Okay, because as I said, it's a dialogue. So if it is a dialogue, generally the verb form is present tense, unless you are talking to someone about what had happened in the past. Then you can say like, I went to the market yesterday. So that will be past tense because it's yesterday. But this one is in the future, this evening, right? So since it's in the future, it will not be past tense. So you can cancel would already and will. Okay. And we will always, I mean, because it's a question, we will use a modal verb. What time will you instead of are? Are is actually a simple past, a simple present tense. Okay, so what time will you? Right? What time will you use a modal verb instead? Okay. Last one. Robert's brother, what a workshop in Malaysia next week. Who are the people who raise their hands? Grace, is it? Okay, Grace, yes.
B.
C, yeah, okay, because next week tells you is in the future. So has been is your perfect tense. It cannot be has been because has been means it's from the past to the ongoing into the future, right? Okay. So is attending. So this one is present continuous. Remember just now when I drew the timeline, it's from now, okay, present continuous is from now, and then it's going into the future continuously. So this one will be present continuous. Okay, so he is attending next week because it's going into the future and it's going to be a continual process. Okay, so has attended a workshop. Has attended is again a perfect tense. Has been attending is actually present perfect continuous tense because of the ing. Okay, so it's a continuous tense. But this one has attended is actually present perfect tense. There's a difference. This is present perfect continuous. This is just present perfect tense. Okay, has attended. A tense is basically just simple present. Okay, I'm spending a bit more time on tenses because I think that tenses is still something that students mostly struggle with. Okay, so you need to make sure you get your tenses right. And also when it goes into writing and all, a lot of times students tend to do the mistake of not writing in the proper tenses. So I think it's really important, okay? Now let's move on to the next one, which is vocabulary MCQs. Okay, number 6. Little children sometimes cannot sing in. Can we have Phanisha? Phanisha has not tried yet. Little children sometimes cannot sing in.
D.
D, yes, cannot sing in tune. Right? That means they don't follow the tune of the music. Sometimes they sing out of tune. You probably have heard of that before. So they always sing out of tune. So they can't sing in tune. Okay? Number 7. Okay, good. A small band provided light what music throughout the farewell party. Can we have someone else? I know Phanisha, you raise your hands again, but let's get someone else. Okay, later on, Phanisha can try for other questions, yeah? Because you've just answered. So, okay, so what does the word ornamental mean? Serving or intended as an ornament, right? There. Okay, serving or intended as an ornament that is decorative. Yeah. Okay, so serving or intended as an ornament that is decorative, like ornaments on the Christmas tree, for example. Okay, then of course, when we talk about instrumental as the